Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Surprise. No, I'm not in Surprise. I'm in San Diego, California. I hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling day. Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 1856, special day with grandson number 3. So, had a nice nice early start this morning. I was wide awake at like 4 o'clock, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was like 4 o'clock because I got like a good hour of reading in with nobody disturbing me. It was awesome. Um, Not even a dog wanting scratches. So I got that, got a great start to the day, and then went out as the kids are getting ready for school and waking up and all that sort of stuff. And the youngest one, grandson number 3, did not have preschool today, so he got to hang out with me for most of the day. Some of the day he spent with his mum and dad, and then we went out and we went to a playground and we got to play around on the playground equipment and stuff. And then after that, he wanted pizza, cheese pizza for lunch. And when I do special days, like I used to do this with the boys, we would have a Helen and Brandon day, a Helen and Chris day, or a Helen and Josh day. And we'd go out and whatever they wanted. And, the menu was thrown out. This is bad parenting, but everything was thrown out the window. There were no rules. If they wanted to have ice cream for lunch, we had ice cream for lunch. It was just our special day. And it was not long after we'd moved into our house in Virginia that we'd just built. And so I was taking the boys out so they could each pick out stuff for their rooms, for what they wanted to put in their rooms. So because they each had their own room. So I wanted them to feel like this was their room and they had some input in the decorating of the room. They got to choose the color of the wall, of the paint that went on the wall. They got to, Chris's was really funny because his was called Periwinkle. It's the funniest thing. Him going around and going, I'm getting periwinkle. So they got to choose the color of their room. They got to choose some of the furnishings that went in there, like the soft furnishings. And so we'll just make a day of it and have fun. So today with grandson number 3, he's only 3.5, almost, he'll be 4 in January. And so we went to the playground and all he wanted to eat was cheese pizza. So we actually found out that here in San Diego, which I did not know at the time until I started looking, is that they have a Bodine's here, which is the San Francisco, sister of the San Francisco store that's down there at Pier 39 that does all the sourdough bread and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, I'm in for this. So we get in there and we asked for a individual cheese pizza. And she said, the woman behind the counter says, would you like the individual pizza or would you like the children's individual pizza? I said, what's the difference? And she said, the size is about the same and one comes with milk or juice and a cookie. And I'm sort of like, we'll do the kids one. So then he got to choose. She says, well, yeah. And I said, do you want milk or juice? And he goes, juice. And so then she started rattling off the juice. She got to apple. That was it. It was done. Didn't matter what other juice they had. He wanted apple. So then we asked him what cookie he wanted, and it was chocolate chip. These cookies, I can you not about this big. They were big cookies. So she gave us, and so I got a BLTA and a chocolate croissant. Got to have chocolate. And so we got given our chocolate croissant and our cookie, and we went and found our table. We had a little stand with our number on it and all that sort of stuff. And we sat there and waited, and he kept looking at it. And I put the cookie and the croissant bag side by side open so he could see them. And it's really funny. He keeps like getting down and looking in the bag and goes, my cookie. I said, yes, your cookie. And then he'd sort of like, put it here. And I went, no, and I'd get it and I'll push it back to the center of the table and go, that's where your pizza's going when your pizza comes. But that's my cookie. Yes, this was our entire conversation while we're waiting for lunch to arrive. That's my cookie. I want it here. No, we're going to put it over here so you've got room to put the pizza. I tell you, kids are highly entertaining when you get in there. So we get this thing was like about a 10-inch pizza. It was, about 10 inches. And I'm like, that's a kid's portion. Well, we ended up bringing half of it home. And but he demolished half of that, which surprised me. Then he demolished half of his cookie. So we got to take home half a cookie and half a pizza. And then when he had his afternoon snack, he wanted the other half of his cookie. So his cookie's now gone. But he thoroughly enjoyed that and thought it was very good. And then he wanted to try it because I got the kettle chips with my sandwich. He wanted to try one of my chips. So I said, okay. So he reaches over, takes a chip, takes a bite of it and puts it back on my plate. he didn't take the whole chip. He just took a bite of a big one and puts the rest of it back on my plate, which was adorable. So we came home and played around here. And we also we built in the morning. We had one of those marble things that you drop the marble at the top and you get it to do all sorts of fun things on the way down. So we built one of those, and he went with his dad to the car wash. And so we had a pretty good day. And then we sat and watched like about 5 episodes of Paw Patrol. Hadn't seen that since Darmic wanted to watch Paw Troll. That's what Darmic used to call it. And so we had a pretty good afternoon. And then, of course, Mum and Dad left to go away for their weekend. And then we had to leave about an hour later to go pick up the oldest two from school. And then we had to come home, get them all fed, then take the oldest one to baseball practice. He's still at baseball practice. The other two are now in bed. And I've made my dinner, and now I'm going to go enjoy a lovely spinach and fruit chicken salad. I've got spinach in there and some strawberries and pineapple and raspberries and chicken, grilled chicken. What else is in there? I think that's it. So I'm going to go and enjoy that now for my dinner. And but it's been an awesome day. We've had a couple of rough patches, but overall it has been a really good day. The kids have been pretty good. So it's always the first night of testing. And they tested me first thing this morning by turning around. The older two went and jumped into the swimming pool, went swimming, and then the youngest one comes into me with his wings. Now, I have to tell you, the wings that he has when he goes swimming are really, really cool. I think, if I remember correctly, I was told they're designed by the Coast Guard. But the floaties for kids, it's got this padding piece across the front with the two side pieces for the arms attached to the front piece, and then it does up at the back. And so he comes in with his swimsuit on and his floaty on and wanted me to do it. I'm going to go, what are you doing? He says, I want to go for a swim. And I'm like, grandma, grandson day? Sure. We go out there. The older two are in the pool like 15 minutes before they have to leave to go to school. It's 8 o'clock. They leave at 8:15 to go to school. And I'm sort of like, what are you guys doing in the pool? You got to get out. You got to have a shower. You got to get dressed. And, oh, we don't have showers after we've been for a swim. And I'm like, I don't think so. So they had 5 minutes in the pool after I started watching. The youngest one only got 5 minutes in the pool. And then I got everybody out and got the oldest two had to go get dressed. I was like, screw it. They can go to school and without having a shower after swimming because they just really didn't have time. And basically they just had enough time to dry off, get changed, and go to school. So, I thought that was kind of strange that they swam before school. Found out later that they've never done that before. It's amazing what they do when grandma shows up. But anyway, it's been a really good day. I am totally exhausted. At one point there, I was sitting on the couch dozing off while the youngest one was watching Paw Patrol, and he comes up and he gets right in my face. The funniest thing. I'm like just sitting there dozing, got my head back on the back of the thing, and he comes up and he puts his face like this close to mine, and he goes, "Wake up, Grandma!" Of course, my eyes pop open, and there's his face right there, right in front of me. I just started laughing. And that was before we had to go pick up the kids. But I missed on my nap. I got up extra early today. I've been going basically all day. I did manage at some point this morning while he was out with his dad when they were going out to wash the car and stuff. Had a couple of errands to run, so he took the youngest one with him. And I did get some work done at that time. Had breakfast and got some work done. So we're good. So that was pretty cool. I managed to get some work done today. And now I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner, and then I might get some more work done. I know I have invoices to send out, so I've got to get that done. But yeah, overall, it's been a pretty good day. Test comes tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out when to take them out this weekend and what we're going to do. So I haven't decided yet. I kind of sort of decided, but we'll see. I'll tell you more about that if it happens. I think we're going to do hang around the house tomorrow, and then we'll go out on Sunday. And then Mum and Dad come home on Monday. So yeah, we're going to do something. We'll figure out something. Let's just put it that way. We'll figure it out. Anyway, go out, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening, sometime around 8ish, 7:30 to 8 to 8:30, sometime in that hour. And we'll catch you back then. I can't wait to get back to normal routine, but I am also loving every moment with this. I love spending time with the grandkids. They're just really good kids to spend time with, and high energy, but exhausting, yes, but love them to death. And they are such special kids, and I enjoy spending time with them. And so tomorrow we'll probably play some games because the middle one's been asking if we can play games, and he wanted to play one game, and I said, no, let's leave that till the weekend. So I have promised him we're going to play a game, so I guess we're going to be playing board games tomorrow and whatever else we decide. And then on Sunday, I think we'll go out and do what I have planned. But I'm not telling you because you might tell a